Introducing the suspect.
Hey, good looking, baby Creek.
Brought to you by Usual Suspect 6.
Tap into all the shows. Real Conversations with KG.
Is that right now? I'm at peace right now. You know, things get hectic as it gets closer to the fight.
Okay. Do we got a fight?
Yeah, I fight April 10th at the Prudential Center.
Bullshitting on the Beltway with Supreme Beast Boxing.
And now the co is the main event. So that's the way I look at it. That's my philosophy.
Trill Thursdays and Usual Suspect Sundays with hard hits.
Somebody that's really just about stacking this money, man. Getting on these singles, damn positive, you know what I'm saying? Putting it in their face by any means.
Tales from the B-side with KG and TD.
Needed to fill out additional paperwork to clarify.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. That is the paperwork that you see.
Hey, good looking, baby Creek.
Don't call me that.
Don't call you that. Don't call you what?
You just call me Baby Creed. So don't call me that.
Hey, fam, dig this. I was showing you love, man. You ain't got to come off like that.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's all love.
I know it's cool.
Come
You
on,
definitely know it's cool.
Now, when you talking to me, you talking real tough. You feel me?
You better talk to your little pretty boy boyfriend, man. You get a VIP pass next to your pop talking to me like that.
What's your name?
Creed!
I got 100 on my dash, got 200 in my trunk. They ain't little grab bags for my punk. Like a rocker on the top of my binocular lung punk.
I'm dangerous.
How can I make nobody love? See, I'm living with anxiety. Ducking that's a ride. Fucking in the system, I ain't fucking with your
Apollo Creed will be shamed. Or you lost it. All right. I challenge you for the heavyweight championship of the world. You and me. Run it. Run it.
Mic check. Let me see what we got here, man. Yeah. It's your boy 503 Line, man. We back at it again, man. All here to sports entertainment. War Room Wednesday, man. Subscribe, smash that like button, share that stream down right as the Usual Suspect team, man. We got a lot of shit to talk about today. So I ain't gonna waste no time. I hope everybody is having a great Wednesday, man. We definitely got to talk some boxing, get some content out there to the masses, man. You know what I'm saying? We had some great fights over this past weekend. Shouts out to my guys, KG, All Fella, Usual Suspect teams, man. Shouts out to the whole, Richmond Punch Out Championship minded, Natasha Nightmare Spence, Precious, Harris, man. Definitely did that thing this weekend in Richmond, Virginia at the Richmond Punch Out. Gotta give big kudos to the fam. You know what I'm saying? Also had Teofimo Lopez versus Rolly Romero, man, on the Zone, Amazon Prime. Natasha Nightmare, man, she definitely did her thing. Won his decision against Precious. Damn good fight from Natasha Nightmare Spence. Definitely look forward to seeing her close out the year. Get one more fight, man. She been hella active. Teofimo Lopez defeated Rolly Romero though in the headliner in the T-Mobile Arena. Funny thing, that fight was a majority decision, and we also had another majority decision win. Amanda Serrano beating Mansour. But Teofimo Lopez did take the WBA welterweight championship belt. He has now become a third division champion. You know, some people say it was a close fight. Some people say T.O. basically cooked Rolly. Me myself, man, I had it like 116, 111. You know what I'm saying, on some shit like that. Like it was way further than what the scorecards read on my scorecard. You feel me? But we also have boxing this weekend too, man. To me, like I said earlier in my video I put out there, hottest takes in boxing. Moses ITAUMA versus Philip Herkovich. Michaela Mayer, Caroline Dubois. You know what I'm saying? We even got some pro box cards this weekend. Najee Lopez coming back. You know what I'm saying? My boy Lester Martinez, you feel me? So it's so much boxing this weekend, man. You could really pick your poison for real, bro. Like, you know, if you want to watch the women, you could watch the women. If you want to watch the heavyweights, you got heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? We got some shit on YouTube for the free 99. Pro box, you feel me? Like it's so much boxing to pick from this weekend, man. So like I say, man, you got Najee Lopez versus Juan Carrillo, Lester Martinez versus Plantonic, Raymond Cardenas versus another Leonardo Carrillo. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, man, that's coming on Saturday night. That'll be the card of the nighttime in America. And you also have, like I say, you got MVP. I believe this is what, MVP 7, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, this is MVP 6. So Bumgarner has MVP 7. So this is MVP 06. And you got Caroline Dubois versus Amelia Moore. And you got Michaela Mayer versus Chantel Cameron. And Michaela Mayer is actually the main event in this fight. You know what I'm saying? She's the main event in this fight. Of course, Chantel Cameron has a good name in the UK. So Caroline Dubois is the co-main event. So yeah, man, a bunch of boxing going down this weekend for the masses. I hope everybody does enjoy these fights, man. I hope everybody does enjoy these fights. You feel me? Now, like I say, did T.O. clearly win this fight? For me, man, I'm gonna say hell fucking yeah, man. I don't know what that judge was watching. 114. That was trash. That card right there was trash. That judge's scorecard was trash. Did Rolly have a legitimate argument? No. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people is excited about Teofimo being at 147. I'm not gonna say he's elite just yet. To me, he was just simply better than Rolly. You know what I'm saying? This was the perfect fight for Teofimo to revamp, redeem himself, hit the restart button, and come into a new weight class and fight for a title. This was a smart move from Teofimo to take down Rolly first and get that strap, get that belt. You know what I'm saying? Get that on your resume. Get that accolade on your resume. Becoming a 3-division world champion in the sport of boxing is not it's not easy. But Teofimo was able to do it. Now, what impressed me most about Teofimo, I would say, I like the fact that Teofimo was the aggressor in this fight. I like the fact that Teofimo walked down and stepped to Rolly the entire fight. Even with Teofimo being a smaller guy, even with Teofimo not having the power to equate as much as Rolly did. You know what I'm saying? The power punching was not equal, because we all seen when Rolly did land on T.O. what he did. You feel me? When he did land that left hook, when he did land there, you feel me? He was buckled. He was hurt. He got cut. Teofimo showed dog though. Teofimo showed he was a dog. You feel me? But like I say, man, I was talking to Thomas on his stream Sunday, and you know he's still not impressed with the 147-pound division. For me, I'm gonna continue to say this, man. With all of the new additions at 147, with the big names at 147, you still got guys like Brian Norman Jr. You got Keyshawn Davis, you got Africa. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia. You still got, of course, Devin Haney. You still got a lot of big names in the 147-pound division. So big names equals big fights. Now we just got to get these fights going. You feel me? That's really the main thing. But a couple of things I didn't like about that fight. I didn't like the fact that fight was on pay-per-view. Let's just start there. Salute to my brother KG. Camellia. Salute to my brother Felix. One of the main things I didn't like that fight being on pay-per-view. I don't feel like that fight was pay-per-view worthy. If I'm being honest, that was a waste of a pay-per-view. The undercard wasn't that good. Let's just be honest. I feel like we had way better undercards. Rohan Polanco is another one. Yeah, you still got a lot of good names at 147. So, only thing with Rohan, like I say, I want to see more from Rohan. But hopefully Rohan gets a fight real soon, Felix. But the undercards weren't really that good to me. Gary Russell looked decent. Yo-Yo, he looked decent. But then nobody really stick out to me over the weekend, if I'm just being honest. I think my man's over there from MVP, Laurie Harvey. He looked decent. You feel me? He looked at a whole lot better. You know what I'm saying? I got to give credit to him, because he got a crazy knockout. He got a crazy knockout versus who was my man's fighting? Yeah, let's see. He was fighting some dude named Keb. Second round knockout. That was crazy. Jamal Harvey. You know what I'm saying? The DMV kid. Yeah. Jamal Harvey. Mal Harvey. You know what I'm saying? This guy right here, man, I like Jamal Harvey. You know what I'm saying? He looked decent. He definitely caught my attention in the undercard action this weekend. You feel me? So salute to him. You know what I'm saying? I think my man's is I think he from DC or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Jamal Harvey. Yeah. I like him. Salute to him. You know what I'm saying? I like seeing the little guys get knockouts and going viral and shit on social media. Salute to my brother Talib Cunningham. Felix say Yo looked at epic on the first half. Yeah, man. Some people say that Yo lost that fight, man. You know what I'm saying? So Yo looked good. He was front running, bro. I want to see more from Yo. You feel me? But you know, you can't be perfect on all your performances, man. You know what I'm saying? But I want to see more from Yo. But that's probably one thing I really didn't like from the PBC and Takeover Promotions card. The undercard wasn't really that good. I think Tiafimo right now, bro, he ranks at the bottom of welterweight. I think he's a bottom tier champion. When you look at the landscape at 147, you have, like I say, Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia. I really don't know who would I put above at that third spot. I don't know if I will put T third or fourth. You know what I'm saying? I would probably put T.O. third. If I'm just being honest. Yeah, I'll put T.O. third and I put Pyro fourth. Because I do think T.O. got the better win. I think Rolly is better than Lewis Crocker. So I would say T.O. at the third spot. Of course, Dev got to be number one. And Ryan would be two. But let me see, man. After losing to Shakur and bouncing back, man, taking Rolly's belt, yeah, this win helped T.O. a lot, though. You know what I'm saying? This win helped T.O. a lot. It definitely bumped up the stock in the takeover realm. You know what I'm saying? As he taking some shit over, I don't know. If I'm Tiafimo, I'm trying to get the Liam Pyro fight. I'm trying to get Liam Pyro. I'm trying to get Liam Pyro, man. You know what I'm saying? If I'm Tiafimo, I'm trying to get Liam Pyro, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's see who we got up in the joint, man. We got KG on this Good War Room Wednesday, man. Our first usual suspect in the building. Good doctor, what it do, man?
What's up with you, Five? You know what I'm saying? I seen you up here, man. What's up with your chat? You know what I'm saying? I said, man, you know I'm gonna pull up, man. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was Tuesday. I said it's not Tuesday. Then I thought it was Thursday. I said it's not Thursday. It's fucking War Room Wednesday. Who we at war with?
Oh man, we at war with ourselves, man. We trying to shake up the culture. We trying to get these fans in order, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got to get in the war room and assess some things, man. First things first, man. Let me assess your weekend. You know, how first of all, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Have you been able to take a moment to recap everything and reflect on everything that happened this weekend? Outside of the card that you guys put on, were you able to catch up with any of the boxing news? Were you able to catch any of the highlights of the fights? Are you in tune with what's going on right now, brother?
I want to say for the most part, I'm caught up. Amanda Serrano had a disappointing, you know what I'm saying, outing. Tiafimo and Rolly, you know what I'm saying, it was underwhelming from what, you know what I'm saying, the highlights that I seen. I didn't see neither one of those fights in its entirety, but I seen, you know what I'm saying, the highlights. And both fights from what I saw didn't warrant me to go back to actually watch them in full. You know what I'm saying? So, and then who else fought this weekend? Would you? I heard you breaking it down. Who else did you say fought this weekend?
Yeah, you had Teofimo Rowley. You talked about Serrano, and you talked. Did you talk about y'all card? You forgot to mention Natasha.
Well, no,
yeah,
I didn't speak on that card because you was asking outside of, you know what I'm saying, my situation. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah. So tell me, man. Tell the people about your situation, bro. Yeah, how was everything?
I'll be straight up with you, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to say Friday. The event was August 22nd on Saturday. But on Friday, I almost said fuck boxing as a whole, bro. As a complete whole. You know what I'm saying? Like, my day started at 6 a.m. and I put more miles in my car inside of 12 hours on Friday than I have in the last month. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, bro, the thing is, I love training. And if I wasn't so old, I'd probably still be trying to fight. And I love the content that we produce. I love that we talk about all the roles in boxing. But bro, I don't think I ever want to wear a promoter's hat. I don't think it's a stressful thing, bro. And it's crazy. And this is real talk. It was stressful enough that for a 45-year-old man that has absolutely no gray hairs, I got one in the middle of my beard now. That's how you know what I'm saying? It was stressful in a sense, but enduring it all, the shit, I wouldn't trade it for nothing, bro. Wouldn't trade it for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like if I could hang up working, you know what I'm saying, at the hospital and be full-fledged into boxing like this, bro, I probably would. Cause I know how my mind works. I'll probably be able to pan it out that it won't be as stressful going forward, you know what I'm saying, per every event after.
Okay, so tell me, man, like what was the stressful part? Was it putting the event together? Was it dealing with the fighters? Was it the logistics? Like what was the most stressful part about it?
Bro, everything you just said, it's like you've been there already or something, Five, because you everything you just named all, bro, it all played a part. Like, this ain't no shade to fighters, but them niggas ain't the sharpest spoon in the drawer, bro. You know what I'm saying? Half those dudes don't know they're left from their right when it comes time to go get physicals, blood work, what purse splits is. You know what I'm saying? These dudes, they just show up. Like these are the definition of like fighters fight because they just showed up, bro. So that was stressful because, like I said, you got to make sure they is connecting the dots, and you got to tell them sign right here where it says signature at. It's like you got to explain this to some of those guys. You know what I'm saying? So that part, the production team, to like, I wanted the camera set up a certain way, and they was like, no, it's optimum for us to do it this way. And I'm like, yeah, but I want transitions to be this way. And then if anybody watched the stream where Arthur was sitting, that wasn't where he was supposed to be sitting, because I had him set up on one side, and then you're gonna run into confusion with the commission. Because the commission gonna come in, they're not gonna care what your seating arrangement is. They're gonna come in and they're gonna damn do it the way they want to do it. Then the stress of, we were supposed to have 8 fights on the card, 5. We only had 5 because we had fighters miss weight. We had one fighter, he couldn't get cleared by the doctor because he couldn't get his blood pressure down. You know what I'm saying? So you're dealing with that. Then I find out at the last minute, the box of gloves, we got a huge, I'm talking about like a huge, like moving size box full of gloves. Tell me why it was not one pair of 10-ounce gloves in the box, 5. It was number 8-ounce gloves. So now I'm calling around to different gyms trying to see if I can get my hands on 4 pairs of 10-ounce gloves. So the co-main and main event don't have to share gloves. You know what I'm saying? So we had a delay. The show started late. You know why it started late? Because if anybody's ever been to any amateur events, any professional events, you can't get shit shaken until damn medical is there. If like the EMT, we had the doctor in the house, but we didn't have an ambulance posted up outside just in case damn shit goes left. So we had to wait for them. So luckily the damn DJ was thinking fast on his toes. He called 911 directly instead of calling the non-emergency number and said, hey man, ain't y'all supposed to be here? This is somewhat like an emergency. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm getting pulled everywhere out there, bitch, 5. So every time I'm walking past tables, people that recognize me, people that don't recognize me, people wondering, they want to ask questions about stuff. So I was just like, oh man. I said, this shit here. And then, bro, Natasha Spence, you know what I'm saying? I love her to death. We had a driver for her, but pretty much I ended up turning into her driver. You know what I'm saying? So she was with me, yeah, so she was with me majority of the time. So it was like if she went somewhere, it was because I moved her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling her, I'm like, you know, you can rob the driver. And she was like, no, I'm good right here. I'm like, all right, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So now she's sitting on the shelf waiting and stuff. And I'm just like, man, I'm like, so it's just, and then I had this on top of that still be dad. So I'm still, you know what I'm saying, trying to make sure my daughters are situated and everything. I'm trying to make sure everybody's facilitated, man. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot, man. It was a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah. It sounds like you wore multiple hats, man. You know what I'm saying? You like,
Indeed, I did.
yeah, and like you say, man, shit, I don't even wear hats like that. You know what I'm saying? But it sounds like you had a couple of them that night.
Man, I was putting hats on that I didn't even know I was gonna wear. And look, crazy thing. I would have been doing a lot more commentary with what but the thing about it, Five, when you put me close to the ring, the trainer always comes out. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of those times, you know what I'm saying, I wanted to just start yelling at the referee for some bullshit that I might have seen. Or if a fighter was doing, and I was like, I can't do that as a commentator. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm supposed to be talking directly into the mic to the people that's, you know what I'm saying, that's watching and listening. And I was like, and every time I got that itch, I tap our fella, like, I'm about to get up. You know what I'm saying? And I get up and because it was a lot of shit going on that I didn't like. And I was like, as a trainer, I wanted to yell it out.
Yeah, so salute to my man TD. He said he just left work listening in the Uber. Okay, bro. Salute to you. Yeah, I hope you having a good Wednesday, man. You know what I'm saying? How them Astros looking down there in the concrete jungle, Thomas? Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my guy Felix. He said you been keeping up with the Dirt case. Yeah, man. I've been keeping up with the Dirt case, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was a big fan of Lil Durk. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I've been keeping up with it, man. It sound from what I heard, it sounded like they trying to put a snitch jacket on Lil Durk. I've been keeping up. I've been keeping up with the Lil Durk shit, and I also been keeping up with my guy Mo3 out here in Texas, in Dallas to be specific. I've been keeping up with both of those cases. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you hear something, let me know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, I just watched the clips. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I just watched the clips. I'm not watching no full news segment. I look at the rap bloggers, the hip hop bloggers, and whatever they post. I got a couple guys I follow, and we just gonna take it from now.
Hey, Father, let me give my shout out real quick to my boy, damn odd fella, man.
Salute to our fella. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's like our fella, you know what I'm saying, was originally supposed to pull up to be a spectator. You know what I'm saying? Because he wanted to come support Natasha Spence. I offered, you know what I'm saying, the commentary position to him, and he said, "Know what?" And the thing is, he wasn't even gonna do it. Wasn't even gonna do it, Five. And then he said, "Know what? Yeah." He said, "I got it." The man came down, he crossed over, and he got on the scene, and he was our fella. You know, the our fella that we see behind the scenes that the people don't get to see. I was watching our fella in person. You know what I'm saying? The man had a notebook with him the entire time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you could see him periodically open that notebook up and write little notes down. You know what I'm saying? And he was walking around talking to everybody. Like he was being our fella, like the meticulous guy that we know him to be. Bro, he was walking around. And that's why I think, you know what I'm saying, him being our fella and then the notes that he took, the man was able to do commentary 95 or 80, I want to say 85 to 90% of the time entirely solo. That's why he was able to fill the airways with the words that I'm hearing them saying, people criticizing the show, the event, and saying, bro, this man did his damn thing. He was able to sit here and he actually talked boxing the entire time. He was able to shout out the Usual Suspect 6. He was able to talk about what was currently going on in boxing. And then circle back and still had enough to damn pour into the damn event. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my guy for coming down this motherfucker and enjoying himself bro, he enjoyed Richmond more than I do. He was like, bro, he said, man, I love it here, man. He was just like, bro, he was just looking at everything. He was taking everything in, and he took the event in to the point that
Yeah.
championship minded wants them our fella back. You know what I'm saying? They want our fella back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think it's warranted because, like, you know what I'm saying, me and our fella discussed, that was just, you know what I'm saying, our fella's done radio. He's done content with us. You know what I'm saying? He's done content on his own. But I think this was his very first time doing actual boxing commentary. And my nigga damn did the fucking damn thing, man. Our fella's the MVP of the weekend, bro. I know I damn wore many hats and did a lot, but my guy coming across the border, you know what I'm saying, driving 12, I think it was 12 hours, did his motherfucking thing. And the city of Richmond loved the nigga. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my boy Alpha.
Did you give my boy some Obey?
I forgot to do it, but I sent him to the store on the way up. I said, bro, stop at this grocery store on the way back up. You know what I'm saying? I said, you can get there, you know what I'm saying, get all the Obey that you damn need. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, word. Hopefully when he went to Maryland, because he left, he went back up through DC, Maryland. Hopefully he decided he wanted to try some of those that mambo sauce maybe up there. You know what I'm saying? So maybe he stopped and got a little bit of that on the way back up top too.
Okay. Nah, that's dope, bro. That's dope, man. What I like, my favorite moment for me is when I seen Art get in the ring with the my man had the dress shirt on with the clean fighter hat on, and he low key made Natasha call out Clarissa. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, okay. Oh, fella, I see you, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that was dope, bro. That was dope, man.
I wish the rest of the brothers was there, man. It was, like I said, it was a good time, good experience. And like I said, everybody had a good time, man. You know what I'm saying? We had a good time. And I'm not just saying fight night. I'm saying from the time I was here, the restaurants that we went to, you know what I'm saying, that Canadians don't have up there in Canada, they want to come down here and try some, you know what I'm saying, specific damn American cuisine. Right. And him and his son enjoyed it, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, to our fella and his son, man. You know what I'm saying? Little man damn, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He a character too, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he had a phrase. I don't know. My daughter was like, he's so proper because like you say something to him, he like, pardon me.
God damn.
Yeah,
that's that northern and lingo. I don't even know if that's a word. That's that northerner lingo. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, that's dope though. Just like TD said in the chat, man, that's dope. Salute to my sis Tay Tay, man, the real queen of MMA, man. Okay, man, we're gonna go ahead and keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna switch gears, man. We're gonna go into second gear. You know what I'm saying? We got to talk about the main war room segment, man. Moses ITAUMA versus Philip Herkovich, man. The stakes are high. ITAUMA comes in 14-0, 12 knockouts. Herkovich, 20 wins, 1 loss. He got stopped by Daniel Dubois. I don't know if y'all remember that. He got a whopping 15 knockouts. We got the vacant IBF heavyweight championship on the line. Thank you to I'm very Phil. You know what I'm saying? Usyk the Great. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Usyk, man, for dropping that belt, not holding up the division. This fight is taking place in O2 Arena Saturday, August the 29th, man. Moses comes in at 21 years old, and if he wins this weekend, he does make history, becoming the youngest heavyweight champion in Great Britain's United Kingdom's history. He will be the youngest champion if he wins in the UK, but he'll be the second youngest heavyweight champion in history to, of course, man, Kid Dynamite, man, Mike Tyson. You feel me? So I gotta ask, man. I gotta ask, man. I'm gonna ask you this, KG. Do you think we witnessing the birth of boxing's next heavyweight superstar in Moses ITAUMA? Have you been able to catch up with any of the content going on across the pond with the heavyweights? How do you feel about this fight, brother?
I haven't been able to keep up with any content, but as far as what I know of both fighters, um, I think it's an interesting fight. Five. I'm not looking. I can't look past that and say, does this make Moses ITAUMA, you know what I'm saying, to a star? Because he still got to get past then Philip Hergovich. You know what I'm saying? So, I know Philip Hergovich is known, you know what I'm saying, to have that solid 1-2, and he spams with it. But at the same time, Moses, you know what I'm saying, he's not unhittable. So that may be a storm that he may have to weather. And Philip Hergovich isn't old enough to put himself in the shoes of being considered a Charles Martin, where he'll let up off the gas if he has him dead to rights. So, like I said, I think we're in an interesting fight. We get to actually see, in my opinion, Moses against his best, you know what I'm saying, opposition. So I think you know what I'm saying, we're gonna be in for a good fight until Hergovich finds out then Moses, or Moses finds out then Philip. And early prediction, I think Moses is gonna find out Philip, but I think he's not gonna find him out early. I think Philip is gonna, you know what I'm saying, Moses might have to endure a little bit of adversity, but I think, you know what I'm saying, if the kid is war tested in the gym the way he is, you know what I'm saying, it's hard sparring with a lot of these heavyweights, he might be able to weather that and find a way. We get to find out what his adaptation skills are. You know what I'm saying? Can he make adjustments? You know what I'm saying? We get to find that out, because if Hergovich them educational 1-2 them finds a home and he can't them do nothing beyond that, then Moses might be in for some shit where he either gets exposed in victory or he just loses. You know what I'm saying? So we shall see. And I think Philip, like I said, being as fundamentally sound as he is, I think he could be the one that exposes him even if he loses.
For me, man, I'm gonna say, yeah, man. I feel like we are witnessing greatness. The real stat alone, youngest heavyweight possible champion. If he wins, I'm gonna put possible because he got to win. But if he does win, when he does win, because I am picking ITAUMA in this fight. When he does win, he'll be the second heavyweight champion in the world, man, the youngest one, and the first ever 21-year-old champion, heavyweight champion from the UK. So that right there, that's superstar shit.
It was pre-planned that way though, Five. We know that though. That's why I can't really give it, because y'all planned it that way. Gave him the easiest way to get there.
You think they gave him the easiest way to get there?
Bro, the bodies he fought before he got to damn Philip.
Jermaine Franklin, Dillian White, those were easy bodies.
Yeah, man. Dillian White, really? When have we held Dillian White at a high regard? Jermaine Franklin was looking for somewhere to go lay down.
Dillian White was a top dog.
Who said that?
He was wildest mandatory for 356 days, man.
So you saying Wilder ducked down Dillian White? Is that what you saying?
I'm not saying that, bro.
You just said it. You just said it.
That's what he said. I didn't say Wilder ducked nobody.
You said it without saying it, and I just said what you didn't want to say. So you saying Wilder ducked Dillian White over 360 some days. So that's over a year,
bro.
That's over a year.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, he still wasn't held at a high regard, man. You know what I'm saying? Because what he say at the end of each fight? Hey, bro, I'm still learning. I'm still learning on the job. You know what I'm saying? I just get started. You know what I'm saying? So hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm just learning. I'm still learning. Yeah, ain't that what he said? So no, he ain't got the confidence in himself to be held at a high regard. So no, don't count.
Man. Okay. For me, like I say, and we can agree to disagree on this, man. Two things can be true at the same time. And the truth of the matter is this: Moses is the definition of fast track. We hear a lot of guys saying that they want to be fast track. The man is 21 years old, man, and he's already fighting for a heavyweight title. And you know my rule. You know my 25 rule, right? The man only got 14 fights, bro. He said, you know what, 5? I don't need the 20. I'm gonna give you the 6 back, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it in the 15th fight. I'm coming in with 14 of them. I'm gonna become a champion in my 15th fight. I'm gonna give you 6 back. Keep the change. On some US 6 shit, I sure appreciate it. And speaking of the US 6, man, we got the man of the hour, probably the man of the year. You know what I'm saying? The mad scientist himself, man. Your favorite, your most hated. All fellas in the building. All right, what it do, bro?
What it do, what you're saying, what a guan, it's your favorite, your most hated, odd fella. Pull up. Yeah. What's good to the chat? What's good, everybody? Smash that like button, share that stream. Damn right, it's a usual suspect 10. Yo, it's been so long, yo. I forgot how I do do my intro, you know what I mean? But salute to everybody up and up in the chat, you know what I mean? I done pulled up. Salute KG, salute 503. Yeah, it's been a minute. It's definitely been a minute. I had a good time in Virginia. As I was saying, Richmond's a heavily underrated city. Heavily underrated city, you know what I mean? I had me a good time down there. I ate well. I ate good, you know what I mean? There was definitely some nice views and some nice scenes. If you know, you know. Yeah, you know what I mean? And we came out with the dub 5, you know what I mean? I heard y'all niggas snickling, talking about, yeah, it's gonna be a quiet ride home if Tasha loses. No, none of that. None of that, you know what I mean? Uh the belts came home to Canada, you know what I mean? You know what else came home to Canada? Some Old Bay seasoning 5. You know what I mean? The brother got some Old Bay in the cabinet. You the dig, you know what I mean? So yeah, everything is good, you know what I mean? I came, I saw, I conquered, you know what I mean? I was up in front of the Washington Monument. I'm gonna post these pics, you know what I mean, probably later on this evening. You know what I mean? I was up in front of the Washington Monument with my Tim Hortons cup filled with some half and half. You know what I mean? It don't it don't get more realer than that. You know what I mean? Salute to the Queen, Natasha Spence.
Is Natasha Spence wearing the usual suspect bikini?
Yes. She's donning the US 6 bikini, the clean fighter bikini 5. On weight. You know what I mean? Fit, ready to go, and she did her thing. She definitely looked sharp in that performance. Shout out to Precious as well. She showed some dog. She showed some dog. I thought she was about to get pulled out of the ring after the second round. It looked like she was really having some issues with her gas tank, but shit, you know what I mean? She was able to recuperate and dog it on out throughout the fight, you know what I mean? And it made it an exciting fight. Had the Richmond faithful standing up at the end of the shit, you know what I mean? So the ladies definitely put on for the city and put on for boxing, you know what I mean, as the main event. And I look forward to seeing what's upcoming in the future from Natasha as well as Precious, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. How did you feel about the commentary, man? You know what I'm saying? First time commentating a live event. You know, I'm pretty sure we have called fights in the past, But being live and direct, as you would say,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? What was the difference in actually seeing it, live?
Well, for one, I haven't called a fight before. You know what I mean, I'll make my comments, but to sit there and commentate and try to illustrate what the fighters are doing in the ring on an hourly basis, nah, I ain't never done that before. So I had to come prepared. KG saw my book. My book was thick, notes, because I wasn't about to sound silly on pay-per-view. You know what I mean? So when there was lulls in the action, I had definitely some notes that I could, and I mean, refer back to and keep the motion going. My criticism for myself is that sometimes I got caught watching the fight. Not calling the fight. You sitting up there just watching the shit, and oh yeah, I remember. I gotta call the fight. People are watching it. People are paid their good money to watch this shit, and I ain't even saying nothing. So yeah, at points when the action was definitely tense in the Natasha fight, there was some silence. But it's all good. It's the first time, you know what I mean? Um, I think it was a successful commentating between me and KG. Um, yeah, it was a great opportunity. Shout out to Championship Minded Promotions, Johnny, the leader of Championship Minded, for allowing us the opportunity to commentate on the broadcast. He probably had other people in mind, um, but he ended up with the usual suspects.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There go
Okay.
there go Jaleel. You know what I mean? Heavy cut Jaleel. Dude's massive, bro. You know what? Yeah, you about your size, 5. Cause you come off solid like Jaleel, bro.
Just taller. He just taller. That's
Yeah,
it.
maybe a little bit, maybe about an inch taller than you, bro.
Okay, okay. Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to make my way down to Virginia one of these good old days, man, and fuck with my boy KG, man. I hate that I missed this one. But our fella definitely held us down. Every time I looked up, I seen our fella. He had the clean fighter hat on. He had the US 6 drip on. You know what I'm saying? He made sure Natasha came to the fight with the US 6 drip. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, y'all overly understood the assignment. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying? So
I was mad because I left all my hats. I had like I got like 10 US 6 different colors, different style of hats, bro. You know what I mean? I put together with any of my outfits and I left it in the crib. I was so mad. I'm glad that I ordered that shit. The clean fighter. I sent the clean fighter hat to KG early. Yeah, I'm glad I had that because by the time the one hat I was rocking, by the time I got down there, it wasn't looking crispy no more, bro.
damn. Okay.
I was struggling down there, B.
Nah, man, you did good. You
I,
did
I,
good,
I
man. You
need I
did
need my
good.
crowns. I need my crowns. KG don't understand. Nigga need his crowns, bro.
Okay, let me ask you this, bro, because I know you frequent Detroit. I know we went to Atlanta.
Atlanta was soft compared to Richmond, bro.
Tell me,
Soft.
tell me one good thing that you took away from the DMV area, or what were some of the things that you could say, like, yeah, I I, I fuck with the DMV. Like, what was some of the things you liked about it?
Or I was only in the DMV like for one night, so I can't really give you a true assessment on the DMV. But as far as Richmond goes, which is
Mm-hmm.
outside of the DMV, yo, black culture lives. You know what I mean? Real black
Mm.
culture. You know what I mean? Not that ignorant black culture type shit. Like I'm talking about real black culture. That's what I like about it. It gives me it essences of Detroit. You know what I mean? Because Detroit, real black culture lives. You might see the ghetto shit, but they don't talk about the middle class. You know what I mean? The black middle class and the upper middle class of Detroit. That you know what I mean? That's over there thriving, and black gentrification and whatnot. Richmond has, you know what I mean? Uh, uh, they have essences of that as well. You know what I mean? I love being in the city and all I hear is the music banging and they banging out R&B, bro. I mean, banging out some nice, some soulful R&B. Everywhere you go, you hear soulful R&B. I'm like, yeah, this is it over here. You know what I mean? Um, Friendly people are friendly. You know what I mean? The vibes was right. Yeah. Um, Black culture lives in Richmond, bro.
Mm. Okay. Okay. That's what's up, man. Black culture definitely in VA, man. Richmond. Salute to Richmond. You know what I'm saying? Um, we gonna transition back to the boxing. War Room Wednesday, man. Y'all up in here with the usual suspects. I got KG, I got R Fella. You know what I'm saying? We recapping the Richmond Punch Out event over the weekend. As you can see, my man's name was in the building. You know what I'm saying? They did their thing. Natasha Nightmare Spence did a thing. Okay, but let's switch back to this weekend's fights. And R Fella, I'll let you cook. Do you feel like Moses is being rushed now? I know you've been on your Richmond teams, you know what I'm saying, but we got to go back to the UK with it, you know what I'm saying, across the pond. Is Moses being rushed? He's 14 and 0, 21 years old, could possibly be the second youngest heavyweight champion in history, only next to Mike Tyson if he wins. 14 fights, bro.
Yeah.
Going up in there with Big Hurt, man, for the IBF heavyweight championship. Are they rushing Moses? How do you feel about it?
Nah, I don't think they rushing him really like that. I think they, in my opinion, they taking too much time with him. Like I want to see Moses more active, in my opinion. I think as far as rushing him into a championship opportunity, I think the time is right, and with regards to Usyk vacated these belts for a reason. He gives high praises to Moses, but let's be real. Usyk don't want to fight the young man because he sees something special in the young man that he might be too old to deal with. So once again, I think they're bringing him on uh, at a decent pace, and Hergovich is a decent test at this point in his career. Add on to the fact that it is now a championship fight for the IBF. Now, this is not like Moses is going in there and he's been fighting as a mandatory against a reigning champion, a guy with championship experience. Hergovich isn't a guy with championship experience. He has experience on the world class level. So by Moses fighting and defeating Philip Hergovich, you're getting experience on the world class. Is that rushing a guy with his amount of talent? You see, the man has complained about being bored in the sport. You can't just be feeding them cans from Europe. fight after fight. You might have to put him in, put him in there with some live dogs. I think Philip Hergovich definitely fits the bill. He's basic enough that Moses might look great in this fight. Philip might be tailor made for a guy like Moses. Philip also has a chin that's proven against world class opposition. Another question that's on Moses's paper is he can he go to rounds? Does he have any issues with his gas tank? Once he starts losing his gas tank and becomes a little bit more fatigued, will his defense that's based off of reflexes and bouncing in and out, will that lessen? And with that lessening, will Hergovich be able to land his vaunted right hand? And when that right hand lands on a fatigued Moses, what happens? These are the questions that we want answered on Saturday afternoon. And I think, once again, Hergovich definitely is the guy for that job to bring those questions to Moses. But that's my take.
Okay. Good take. Good cooks. KG, I'm gonna slide back to you, bro. Now, the sleeper story that I feel like ain't nobody talking about. The history of the Hergovich scar tissue. Right? Hergovich does have history of getting cut. We seen it in multiple fights since he fought Daniel Dubois. Do you think against a fast, powerful southpaw like ITAUMA, does Hergovich have a chance of surviving Moses' pressure if he gets cut early in the eye? Could you see Hergovich bringing the dog out like how T.O. had to bring the dog out when he got caught with that left hook and got cut up by Rolly?
I think the dog will come out if Moses gets too happy trying to paint that target. Because if he does, you know what I'm saying, if he does get the cut, does he get caught up where his corner is telling him to target the cut, or he gets too caught up in targeting the cut himself, where he's leaving himself vulnerable? That Hergovich is allowed to stay in the fight, or does he just stay the course and keep working? You know what I'm saying, working the tree. So, like I said, those questions need to be answered, because some people, when they get somebody cut, whether it's via headbutt or they were able to produce it by a punch, some people get caught up with trying to target that target to try to, you know what I'm saying, not necessarily get the referee to stop the fight, but I have an actual target for me to hit. You see what I'm saying? Because it's already painted. So you get caught up in trying to target that shit, where you're now that person that has the cut, if they're smart enough and their IQ is high enough, they can read the fact. You be like, bro, all this nigga's doing is searching for my cut. If I can get my head off the line, he gonna set himself up for counters. So, like I said, as long as he don't get caught up in doing that, you know what I'm saying, I think that keeps Hergovich's dog at bay. It won't be able to come out. But if he gets caught up with that and Hergovich sees that and he weathers it, then that 1-2 that he has, he's gonna find a way to get it, because he already knows what Moses will be chasing after. So, like I said, we get to find out if the young man is more mature than, you know what I'm saying, than what he is, or we find out that he's still a young guy based off of what he's hunting for. So, either way, bro, I think we got a good fight. I don't think, you know what I'm saying, Moses just, you know what I'm saying, plows right through, you know what I'm saying, Hergovich. And I don't think Hergovich like dominates too far into the fight, because like I said, early predictions, I am leaning toward Moses, but I think he's gonna have to weather some shit.
Okay. Yeah, man. For me, I've always seen Herc bring out the dog. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be surprised if he does get cut. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he'll fold under the pressure. You know what I'm saying? One thing I liked about Philip Hergovich, man. I seen Hergovich go out on the shield in that Daniel Dubois fight. So I'm not gonna never question his heart. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things you can question, but I don't think the heart is one of them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we got a damn good fight. I know everybody is gonna be tuning in to watch this one. I'm definitely gonna be glued to the TV for this. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and switch to third gear, man, because we got a lot of fights to talk about. Third gear, man, segment 3, man. This is US versus Great Britain. Once again, man, a lot of these good fights is gonna be in the UK, unless you're watching the Pro Box card with Najee and Lester Martinez. But we got Michaela Mayer, man, versus Chantel Cameron. You know what I'm saying? This is the WBC, WBA, and the WBO, I believe. And if I'm not mistaken, this fight should be at 154, or it might be at a catch weight of 148. I'm not for sure. But I do know that Michaela Mayer, you know what I'm saying, she got all those belts, you know what I'm saying? So salute to Michaela Mayer. She definitely doing her thing at 154. Let me say this about Michaela Mayer, man. I think Michaela is in a great position. A lot of girls have been calling out Clarissa Shields. I know that's a lot of people's dream fight. Like we was talking about it earlier with Natasha. You know what I'm saying? She called out Clarissa as well. So I would definitely love to see Natasha get that opportunity. I'm not gonna lie, but we all know how to go move. You know what I'm saying? She you know, she very selective on who she be wanting to fight next and all this shit. So I think Michaela Mayer is at the top of the runnings when it comes to the GOAT. But I'm gonna ask you this, KG. Who do you think who do you think out of these two women, who do you think has faced better opposition? And who do you think is the better technical boxer out of Chantel Cameron and Michaela Mayer?
Damn, man, I like both these ladies. You know what I'm saying? Because you remember when Chantel Cameron was did she do it twice? Did she beat up damn sideburns twice?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, and the way she did it, man, you know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, so and Michaela Mayer, I've been a fan of Michaela Mayer ever since. Like I've been a fan of her, but when she picked up the weight and went up to 54, I like her better because she's like, I think that gave her more of a dog because it's more controlled because she's able to. I think the weight holds her down. Same thing with like Clarissa. The weight holds them down and makes them, you know what I'm saying, be able to press. And the way Michaela Mayer fights at 54, I like Chantel Cameron, but is she prepared for that? Because Chantel Cameron can be slippery at times, but Michaela Mayer is not a small woman, like far as height and reach. I don't know if she's gonna be able to be as slippery with her because Michaela is pressing, and it's like is if you guys know anything, the throwaway punch that you throw where a person is going, Michaela does that, and she's able to cut the damn ring at that damn angle. So I don't think Chantel's gonna be able to be as slippery. So I think we got a good fight. The fans is gonna, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna enjoy this one because I know I am because I like both these ladies. And what was the last part of what you said?
Who do you think has who has faced a better opposition?
Blindly them thinking about their resumes right now. I want to say Michaela Mill. You know what I'm saying? But I want to say, you know what I'm saying, because I really don't, you know what I'm saying, know too many people before or after, you know what I'm saying. I know you guys gonna clean me up and throw the names at me that Chantel Cameron really fought outside of them sideburns. But I know I've seen her fights, not knowing necessarily who she was fighting, but watching her work. Because you know how you watch a fight, your eyes be almost just fixated on one person. So it really didn't matter. I just like to watch her fight. But I think Michaela Mayer, like I said, blindly thinking, you know what I'm saying, not really knowing names right now, looking at that shit. Because I know Michaela fought them, the face of MVP boxing. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And she was trying to get that rematch, but that ain't gonna happen because she's going up. But shit, AB went up too, so we might be able to get that other fight. I know you're gonna talk about that too, because that's gonna be a good one right there. Who she fighting? But
yeah. Okay, just to piggyback off what you saying. Looking at Chantel Cameron's resume, bro. Man, it's hard, bro, because she got a win over Katie Taylor, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
See that? See that shit like shit like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was about to say that, bro. Like,
yeah, my nigga. Like
I said, I knew y'all was gonna clean me up. Like I said, I ain't
bro.
looking at the name, but yeah, Katie Taylor, look at that. Amanda couldn't damn beat that bitch damn 3 times.
Yeah.
So
yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I would slightly give it to. I would have to slightly disagree with you. You know what I'm saying? I know that was a off the dome. You know what I'm saying? You know, you just answering. You know what I'm saying, based off what you think. But looking at it, bro, as you was talking, because I had to go back and double check myself when you said sideburns. I'm like, okay, I remember that fight because you know that's when Red was real high on McCaskill. You know what I'm saying? That was his girl. And Chantel Cameron came in that joint and whooped her motherfucking ass like it would, like she owed her some money or something. So let's see. She beat Katie Taylor, like I said. She beat Mary McGee. She beat McCaskill. Who else she got? She got a couple of these chicks on here, man.
Last fighter was undefeated.
Yeah, she did her last fight. Michelle Cota Scale, for however you say this lady's name. That was in the UK. You know what I'm saying? So she got some solid names. You know what I'm saying? Oh fella, let me ask you, brother. Does the winner deserve serious pound for pound consideration in this fight? And based off what you've been seeing, do you feel like this fight right now is important for MVP's women's boxing experiment that they having?
Yeah, most definitely. It's an important fight between two key females on their roster. Two, I believe they're both pound for pound talents. Michaela Mayer is already on my female pound for pound list. Chantel Cameron is on the fringes of it, and it's arguable if to put her on there. I mean, it's definitely a good argument. So this fight is a high stakes fight between two high stakes competitors. In my opinion, Mayer has the slightly better resume. However, it's it's slight. It's nothing too crazy. But I think a lot of people are sleeping on Chantel. The narrative that's going on is like we're already prejudging and thinking that Michaela Mayer is just going to walk through or get the decision against Chantel Cameron and go on through to Clarissa Shields. We hear Clarissa Shields talked about more with Michaela Mayer than we hear about Chantel Cameron. And that's puzzling because Chantel Cameron is a real threat. I think this is a 50-50 fight. But they making it seem like she's a major underdog. Maybe that's the UK effect. But we should know she cleaned up sideburns twice. She has a win over who, oh, I guess many in the mainstream boxing media think is the number one pound for pound. She has a win over her. This girl is accomplished. She's sizable. I think she's about the same, so she's a little bit shorter than Michaela Mayer. But the thing is, when you look at her victories are more dominant than Michaela Mayer's. Michaela Mayer has some great names on her resume, but they're all close decisions, splits and shit. The only one she watched in recent memory is Mary Spencer up in Canada. But other than that, when she fought AB, it was a very, very close fight. And I believe she lost that fight. You know what I mean? When she fought Natasha Jonas, there wasn't no washing. It was a close fight. But when Chantel gets a hold of you, it ain't no close fight. I mean, there's no split decisions unless the judges were on the take. People see the damage and the effects after Chantel gets through with you. So I think we need to stop sleeping on Chantel and put some respect on this girl's name. It's a 50-50 fight, y'all. This is a great fight, and they damn sure key for the future MVP's female boxing narrative.
Yeah. I'm gonna be real, man. Doing my little research on Chantel Cameron, I'm nervous for my girl, man. Y'all know I love me some Michaela Mayer, man. I think I was probably one of the only ones that picked Michaela Mayer to beat Baumgardner. I had to eat crow for that. You feel me? Like, Michaela definitely got the size over her, man. But like, you know, all fella, you know, he said a hot take, man. This girl dominate, bro. When she get in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? And she leave no doubt in your mind, bro. So that's really like something that you gotta duly note down in your notepad or your memory. You know what I'm saying? If you picking this fight, or you betting on this fight, or you watching this fight. Queen, salute to my sis Queen 71. She say, heck yeah, it's a good fight. She say Mayer has been more dominant since she got rid of Coach K. Yeah. She listen, man, she's gonna have to Michaela Mayer is gonna have to really press this fight. She's gonna have to make Chantel Cameron bag up, and she's gonna have to really win the battle of the ring generalship. She's gonna have to dictate the landscape of the fight. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna have to make Chantel look like the smaller woman. And like I say, when I was researching this fight and looking at it, I believe this fight is at a catchweight. I'm not sure. Now, if Chantel Cameron is going all the way up to 154, and I believe her last couple of fights was at 147. Yeah. Her last fight was at 147. So, yeah, man. You know, this gonna be interesting, man. This shit gonna be interesting. We're gonna see what go down, man. Okay, man. We got our fourth usual suspect in the building, man. On this War Room Wednesday, man. We got the Big Easy, big speaker, man, from the NO, man. I ain't gonna call him Cadillac Red, man. He been on his coaching journey, man. I'm gonna call him Coach Red. Is in the building, man. Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. Wow, what's up with it, Red?
Whoa, what's up? What's up to the family, man? What's happening with it? You know what I'm saying? Salute to the brothers. I ain't get to shout them out, man. KG, I fella, man, they did a hell of a job over the weekend. So salute to my brothers for that shit. And yeah, man, what's going down, Five, man? Salute to you.
Yeah, man. We up in here talking a little boxing, man, on this cool Wednesday night, man. I'll let you I'll let you lead off in the next question, man. So we was talking about the main event for MVP this weekend, Michaela Mayer, Chantel Cameron. I know you remember Chantel Cameron, man, because she whooped up on your girl, Sideburns McCaskill, man. So I know you remember her. You know what I'm saying? This is your favorite type of fight this weekend, white on white violence. So salute to you for that. You know what I'm saying? But let me ask you though, bro, and I feel like this is a big debate, man. We did see Serrano stink the joint up last week, man. But is women's boxing entering its post Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano era? Because we do know that Katie Taylor is fighting at the beginning of next month. I believe she fight next week, if I'm not mistaken. Who do you think leads that new era of post Katie Taylor Serrano, man, for women's boxing?
From the lightweight girls?
It don't matter. Just in women's boxing, who do you think leads right now in the post Katie Taylor Serrano era?
Oh, Clarissa Shields is the face of women's boxing right now, even with Katie Taylor being there. I would definitely give it to her. I mean, Katie Taylor is up there though. We're not gonna say Katie Taylor not up there, but I still would say Clarissa. So I like to split them. Clarissa with the heavier weights and Katie Taylor with the lighter weights. So that's why I asked with the lighter weights. If I had to say with lighter weights, I would think Caroline Dubois would be next. She has the recipe. She got the UK backing. She got a brother that is a heavyweight that ring bells. You know what I'm saying? She's been doing her thing. Was she an Olympian as well, right? She an Olympian as well. So, you know what I'm saying? Everything is set for.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. You know, that's what I would say. I would give it to her first. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Interesting. So Red say he gonna slide over there to the GWOAT. Yeah. I like that. But I do think that we gotta factor in Alicia Baumgardner for sure. We definitely gotta factor in Caroline Dubois. And of course, man, Michaela Mayer, Chantel Cameron. You know what I'm saying? These are all women that's, I think, leading the post Katie Taylor Serrano era. Specifically, Baumgardner and Clarissa Shields. You know what I'm saying? So we shall, like I say, man, it's gonna be this weekend is gonna tell us a lot. This weekend is gonna tell us and show us who really got their hand on the pulse of women's boxing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like what our fella and KG did last week was very instrumental as well. With Chantel, not Chantel, but with Natasha. You know what I'm saying? Displaying her in front of Richmond, in front of the good folks of Richmond, Virginia. You know what I'm saying? And she definitely deserves a title shot. I know she called out the GWOAT, you know what I'm saying? But Michaela Mayer and Chantel Cameron got the, you know what I'm saying, got the belts at 154. So yeah, go ahead and give my girl a title shot, man. She deserved it. WBA, Gilberto, do your fucking job. You know what I'm talking about? All right. Now let's switch it. Let's switch in the fourth gear. We gonna speed this thing up a little bit, man. We're gonna get the rocking and rolling on this War Room Wednesday, man. Caroline Dubois, Sweet Caroline. Now, Caroline is the co-main event. I'm not gonna lie, I seen this and I was like, MVP, what are you doing? You put my girl as the co-main. Like, get damn. But it's Chantel Cameron. She did beat, she beat Katie Taylor. You know what I'm saying? This for Kayla Berry. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Cool. All right. So we got Caroline Dubois versus Amelia Moore. Caroline 13-0, 1 draw, 5 knockouts. Amelia Moore 4-0, 1 knockout. This ain't the best opponent, so maybe that's why they put her as the co-main event. Caroline Dubois got the WBC and the WBO lightweight championship at 135. So we shall see what happens in this fight. KG, I'm gonna pass it to you now. You is the recreational trainer of the usual suspects. You know what I'm saying? You could definitely teach a nigga how to throw a 1-2 and throw a hook. You know what I'm saying? Get his footwork together. I'm gonna ask you this, big bro. How does leaving Shane McGuigan and moving to Manny Robles affect her? Dubois split with McGuigan after years together before this defense. Knowing that she got all this smoke with Alicia Baumgardner coming up to 135 in November. Leaving Shane McGuigan, and going to Manny, is that like the best move right now? I mean, why would she do that, bro? Like how do you feel that would affect her?
Like you said, man, got 3 fight philosophies. Alicia Baumgardner left Tony Harrison and went to Derek James. So he said the same thing. We didn't say the same thing. Who did she fight? First fight with Derek James. So
you choppy a little bit, bro. You're a little bit choppy.
Y'all niggas come choppy to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if nobody's on mute, but yeah, y'all it's not choppy to me. Maybe I got fault. But
come out and come back in, bro. Come out and come back in. Come out and come back in, brother. Yeah. We're gonna try to get KG back in. He sounded a little choppy. I don't know if he left close by his Wi-Fi, if he out in the Richmond streets moving and grooving, but he a little choppy, man. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely want to get his take on the trainer split with Alicia with Caroline Dubois, and of course Alicia Baumgardner, because she did change coaches as well. So that was a good point. Let me see if he came back. Yo, you on mute, KG?
What'd you say?
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. You crystal clear now. Go ahead, bro.
I forgot what the question was.
Oh, okay. How does leaving Shane McGuigan and moving to Manny Robles affect her? Caroline Dubois. Yeah.
We got to see what, you know what I'm saying, Manny Robles them, you know what I'm saying, is bringing to the table for her, and if she's receptive to it. So maybe this light touch that she's going to take is going to, you know what I'm saying, be able to weed that out for her, because if her ass is on some, who does it? like an Anthony Joshua type shit. She just said, "You know what, Manny Robles? I think I got what I can get. I'm going back to McQuiggan." You know what I'm saying? So however it goes, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna find out, and we're gonna find out if he's trying to change her from being the puncher that's punching on the move and making her sit still, or we gonna, like I said, we got to sit back and wait. And gladly, you know what I'm saying, it's the type of opponent that she's facing. She may be able to make those adjustments with. So she still got time because AB don't fight into November, and so it's like it's putting them in the same window almost. But let me test out what this nigga can do, and if he can't do what I want him to do, then McQuiggan, I'll come back across the water and see what's up. You on mute, 5.
Okay, okay, let me ask all fella this, man, because I want to ask all fella about. I want to ask you about Caroline Dubois, bro. Do you think Caroline can become a genuine crossover star at 135? Does she need does she need Alicia Baumgartner to do that, or do you think she is somewhat already doing that?
Nah, she needs AB. That's why she has a campaign for AB. She know what she doing. She can't make it as a so-called star, as you want to put it, without no AB. She can't uh be a so-called star with fighting the likes of Turhan, Alif Turhan. That ain't what that ain't gonna make you into a crossover star. That's gonna help. But fighting the likes of AB, who are they saying MVP is saying is the face of female boxing, the incoming face of female boxing. That's you beat her. You beat that face, then you become a star. So yeah, she can't do it by fighting the Amelia Moores and the turn hands and whatnot. Nah. She gonna have to build up to AB.
All right. All right. Now speaking of AB, man, you know, my brother Cadillac Red, man, he gave her the name, man. Oh, sweet stank. And I gotta talk about this, man. So Alicia Baumgartner came out talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Throwing hella shots at at Caroline Dubois. You know what I'm saying? She basically told her like, hey man, you know, don't get quiet now. You know what I'm saying? You know, you've been talking hella crazy. You feel me? And shit. It went all the way left. You feel me? Like I ain't gonna lie, man. One thing I like about Alicia Baumgartner, man. You know, I don't know if it's, you know, the sister in her or the Ohio in her. You know what I'm saying? But she know how to she know how to talk, bro. You know what I'm saying? She definitely can talk that talk. And like I say, man, she came out throwing shots, you know what I'm saying? Talking about, hey, she told Caroline, like, don't get quiet now. She coming back November the 8th, Sunday, MVP 07. This is the next following MVP card. She say she the standard. She say she the standard, man. Now, Red, I'm gonna throw it to you. Based off what you've been seeing with this whole Alicia Baumgartner thing going to 135, man. She fighting in Texas. She fighting in my backyard in Arlington, man. You know what I'm saying? No, she trying to set her bones down here. Could Alicia Baumgartner make a strong case to become the new face of women's boxing if she does great in Texas against this Turhan chick? How do you feel about all this?
I can't say that she does have potential to be the face. So I want to start off by saying that. But fighting the fighters that she's fighting is not a great way to go about it. Going off the last fight, Thomas was in the bin. She was. It was, you know, they had the curtains up in the theater. I didn't even know the theater had curtains, so it didn't sell as well as it was supposed to. And now she coming back, and I want to see how it does in Arlington. I'm definitely interested to see. I mean, I think she does have great potential, but I don't know. To me, I feel like Alicia should be getting the hate that Clarissa be getting, because Clarissa doing, you know what I'm saying? She moving up and down, collecting belts. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't want to say, but Alicia Baumgartner ain't had a knockout since she got caught. Well, since she was suspected of cheating. You know what I'm saying? She had a knockout since then. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, and I ain't even saying she was cheating. I'm just saying, since that suspect shit came out, been a whole bunch of decisions around here. You know what I'm saying? Against lesser fighters who you should be duffing off. So, I'm very interested to see that fight, that mega fight with her and Caroline for sure. The talk is cool, but I seen you get slapped for talking. So I hate that for you. So I would just like to see you in the ring.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Against Caroline. That's
goddamn. All right, man. We got our fifth usual suspect in the building. My man's needs no introduction, man. He started this usual suspect shit, man. We got my brother Stay Ready Mac in the building. What's going down with it, Mac? You on mute, Brody.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I don't know why. Every time I come over, my screen freezes up when you're on this restream thing. You might have to go back to StreamYard, my boy.
You think so?
But what go down, bro?
Man, shit, we in here talking this good boxing, bro. Let me ask you, man, Alicia Baumgartner, man. She came a couple days ago talking real crazy, man. She got a fight in Arlington. That is where we linked up for the first time. We went to go see EJ fight Mikey Garcia. You know, now she's not fighting in Cowboy Stadium. Let's just make that very, very clear. You know what I'm saying? She's not fighting in Jerry's world, but you gotta crawl before you walk. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you, Mac, is moving to 135 the right move for Alicia, man? How do you feel about Alicia fighting at 135? And she coming in against a champion. And what's this girl's name? Torhan.
All the smoke at 135, and then she's going to get somebody that she can beat, that she can get us acclimated to the weight class. So who's left at 134 to fight? Nobody. All the smoke is in the bigger divisions, if she want to fight Katie Taylor, if she want to fight Carolina Dubois, hell, if she want to fight Amanda Serrano already gave her, you're gonna have to fight such and such before you fight me. Look, if she want the real smoke, she need to move up. That's where everything is. I'm not. She done it. All she can do at 130.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get to that bag. Let's get these fights going. We want to see the real fights.
Yeah. Now she is on her Earl Spence shit. She on her her Shakur Stevenson shit. You know what I'm saying? She on her Devin Haney shit. So she learning. She on her Clarissa Shields shit. She learning from the best, man. And I gotta give her credit what credit is due, man. Very first fight at 135, you fighting a champion. I can't be mad at you for that. You feel me? Like I say, Baumgartner is fighting for the IBF title. Caroline got the WBC and the WBO. So I'm not mad. I got happy when I seen Baumgartner doing this, man. For me, it shows to me that Baumgartner knows and understands the assignment. She knows what she got to do. And I think KG said this, man. One thing about the women, man, like we don't gotta. I gotta give women's boxing their card, man. Like with the women, bro, they don't do all this pussyfooting and playing around, bro. It's only been a handful of fights in women's boxing that we did not get, and of course, Clarissa Shields was the main culprit in some of those fights. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll be the first to tell you that. But I think with the case of Baumgartner and Caroline Dubois, and I think we're gonna get that fight, man. I think we're gonna get that fight. Let me ask you this, odd fella. Do you think that we are disrespecting this Turhan chick by already discussing the AB and Caroline Dubois fight? Are we disrespecting this champion's credibility already at 135 now? According to Tommy says she damn near lost her last fight. That's what Tommy told me. But
those are whole facts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Turhan is somewhat overrated because the way she dispatched the former champion Ferreira, I think her name is, out of Brazil, who was an Olympian. It looked real nice. You know what I mean? It was a highlight reel knockout. You know what I mean? And we don't really see that in the women's divisions, nonetheless. But with that, she looked bad in her last fight. And that was against a lesser opponent that had some semblance of boxing ability. She looked absolutely wild, windmilling, missing punch after punch. So Turhan does have the ability to get beat thoroughly. And with her open, wild style, AB does have the acumen to counterpunch, slip, pivot. She does have the ability with elite foot movement. So I think this fight literally is tailor made for AB to look good.
Now, our
grab the
brother,
belt.
hold on, all fella. Our brother say Alicia may have the easiest opponent on that card. Do you agree with that, or is he capping?
He might be reaching a little bit. There's still some danger with Turhan. Once again, we've seen AB in the later part of the championship rounds start to unravel, lose her gas tank. Turhan, if I'm gonna give her any credit, she fights the 10 rounds, the 2 minute 10 rounds. She's dangerous all 10 of them. So there is some danger with this with this fight. Her coming up in weight for the first time, acclimating and against a dangerous puncher, but I still think she's tailor made. And this sets up a great fight in the lightweight division with her and Caroline Dubois.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. We listen, man. Boxing is definitely heating up, man. And Baumgartner coming back in November. You know, it's about 2 months away. You know what I'm saying? We're at the end of August. So she got the rest of October to train. She'll be back in November, moving up to 135. And in her first fight, she fighting the champion. You feel me? So I can't, like I say, bro, I can't talk shit. You know what I'm saying? She not hiding out at 130. She not playing these games. She going right to the smoke. And when you go right to the smoke, you get my respect. You feel me? Okay, man, real quick. We talked about the women. We gave the women they just do. We gave the women they kudos and they credit. Let's talk about 147, man. 147 just got a little bit more crazier. We in fifth gear now. This the fifth segment on the show. Teofimo Lopez just won the WBA title from Rolly Romero, man. Meanwhile, like I say, we all know the situation with Debo Devin, you know what I'm saying, and his family is facing right now. So we gonna give Devin some grace, you know what I'm saying. RIP to Mama Haney. And of course, you still got Ryan Garcia and Connor Bean. Liam Pyro is out there saying he want to fight Teofimo Lopez. But we got to figure out, man, who is the best guy at 147 right now. Cadillac Red, I'm gonna slide to you, man. Who has the strongest claim to be the best at 147 right now?
Hold on. You talking about? We still talking about? We talking about men's boxing?
Yeah.
And you asking to who gonna be the best at 47?
Who? Yeah, right here, right now, man. 147 just got more crazier, man. With Teofimo becoming the champion at 147, we know what's going on with Dev. We know Ryan coming back versus Connor Bean. Liam Pyro just beat Lewis Crocker. He's calling for the TO fight. We got a bunch of people calling for the TO fight. Who do you think has the strongest claim to be the best at 147?
The guy that everybody seemed to be avoiding, and the hottest boxer at 147 right now, and I'm gonna say that's Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? Consistently avoided. I mean, Tio said himself, "I'm gonna fight Devin last." You know what I'm saying? So it's still, you know, that's what I say. You know what I'm saying? I would give it to Dev. The other guys, and it's not head and shoulders clear. They do have to fight each other to see for sure. But I'm putting my money on Dev out of, you know what I'm saying, the champs and all the other guys that at 47 right now, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not even that hard.
Okay. Fella, I want to ask you, brother, when you look at 147, man, who do you think has the most momentum right here, right now, man? We just seen Teofimo beat Rolly. We seen Devin beat Brian. You know what I'm saying? We seen Ryan beat Barrios. Now he's fighting Connor Bean. Who has the best or the most momentum at 147 right now, fella?
That's a good question because off top, I don't think none of these niggas have momentum. I wasn't impressed with the Teofimo win over Rolly Romero. It was a lackluster fight, a disgrace of a pay-per-view. You know what I mean? Um, and I never rated Rolly Romero as some top tier reigning champion. He was always gifted opportunities after opportunities. And he fell into that opportunity with Ryan Garcia and waited waited around for another great opportunity, another big bag because he ducked Giasoff, okay? And old Jack Catterall had to clean up his mess and clean up Giasoff.
Mm-hmm.
Catterall been calling out Rolly Romero, and Rolly Romero act like you don't know who the Brit is. So he waited around for Rolly Romero for the biggest bag and broke bread with his friend. The lead up was trash. This shouldn't have been a pay-per-view, and it was just a a handoff of a belt on live TV. So no, TO doesn't have momentum like that. I wasn't impressed with Ryan Garcia's defeat over uh, a low-key journeyman that was holding a belt. Maybe I'm being harsh. I'll call him a gatekeeper that was holding a belt in Mario's Barrios. A guy that had trouble with Uncle Ramos. A guy that couldn't even get the win over old man Pacquiao coming from the Philippine Senate. And then Ryan Garcia couldn't get Barrios out of there with all this speed and power that supposedly he got at 147. Not impressed. That's not real momentum. Credit to him that he's fighting Conor Ben, but we'll see. We'll reserve my remarks until after that. But once again, I'm not impressed with that. Devin Haney don't have the momentum I would like for the fact that he's not active. Yes, he's active definitely on these internet streets. Everybody talks about him. Yes, he's definitely active in the fact that a handful of fighters be ducking him and avoiding him. And it's an obvious fact that he is number one in the division. Regardless if he's been out the ring since the Brian Norman Jr. fight. He's number one. Straight, simple, and plain. And rest in peace to Devin Haney's mother. But when you have someone in your life like that, such as your mother, and that loss comes, that transitions comes, to certain people, it might be a motivation to them to go even harder in their mother's honor. So we might even be seeing greater things from the number one right now in Devin Haney.
Okay. I like that. Okay. Mac, I'm gonna slide. I'm gonna slide over to you, my boy. Who do you think has the best resume right now at 147?
Oh, you changed the question up for me.
I'm changing. I'm throwing change ups and curveballs all game, my guy.
I feel you. The best resume. None of these niggas. Not one of them. I don't care.
Man,
come
on, man,
bro. At 147, like the resumes are like bare, bro.
Agreed. I 100% agree. So Teofimo just came up and beat Rolly. Nobody and their mama thought Rolly was gonna win that fight, and he didn't. It looked good, but he still did not win that fight. We knew Teofimo was the more skilled fighter. We knew what was gonna happen. Rolly beat Ryan for a vacant title. Ryan had that was their first fight at 147. Let's go to Ryan fight Mario Barrios. Mario Barrios been looking like shit since he got to 147. He got a draw with Pacquiao. He beat Ugas after Ugas got fucked up by Earl Spence. Mario Barrios, I'm not gonna call him a gatekeeper, but we all knew he was just holding on to that title until he fought one of the young guys.
Facts.
Any one of them niggas would have fought Mario Barrios and beat him.
Holding the belt.
He was just holding the belt. Agreed. And then you got Devin. Devin went and fought Brian Norman. Brian Norman went and knocked out somebody that we didn't really know and got the title.
I knew the nigga, but go ahead.
Nah, hold on, cuz I gotta stop you right there, man. Get a gringo his credit, cuz. Don't do that. Look at the gringo resume now. He got Tank, he got Duarte, Haney.
No, I'm not. Hold on.
He got a loss against
I don't give a damn about what happened before 147. I'm specifically talking about 140. I don't give a fuck what they did at 130, 126, 117, 240. We talking about welterweight, 147. I don't care about none of that shit. And you telling me to give the gringo some credit, he lost the Tank.
And Ring get no credit for this graphic.
Yeah. So I don't, and he lost to Rolly. And he beat Mario Barrios.
And they so bullshit they had to put Conor Ben on there and he ain't even fight him yet.
The fact of the matter is this, right? I feel what y'all saying, but if we being technical, we do got to give it to the hold on, wait, I'm not the one to take up for the nigga, but
I'm gonna tell you like this. Saying? If we being Teofimo and Evan got a better resume because they both fought Loma and beat him.
See, now you moving the goalposts. I thought it was
I ain't moving no goalposts. I'm not going. If you gonna throw this bullshit up, hold on.
I thought y'all said it was 147.
If you gonna throw this bullshit up and put two people that this nigga lost to on his resume, Teofimo and Devin Haney both beat Lomachenko. Teofimo was the first person to beat Josh Taylor. Devin Haney beat George Kambosos. Regis Prograis, the boogeyman, and he went up there and beat Brian Norman. If you want to throw them on there,
ain't none of that valid what you saying though, Mac, because you the one that said it don't matter if it's 117 or 240 pounds. You said this is 147.
But that's my point. That's why I'm arguing with him. This don't mean nothing because he don't got the best resume, even if you want to go with them other weight classes. But at 147, none of these niggas got a good resume. Not one of them. Not one of them.
Okay,
Devin got the best resume right now at 47.
Devin got the best.
He got the best resume at 47. What are we talking about?
Out of all the opponents, Brian Norman was the best opponent.
Yeah, he was.
Look who everybody else fought at 47. Everybody we just named, look who everybody else fought. Devin Haney has fought the best at 147 pounds.
Straight.
No, I'm not taking. I'm just saying. My point was. All of them was crazy. Devin has fought the best competition and only had one fight.
Right. So this is what I was saying. When I said who got the best resume right now at 147, I was saying overall. But if y'all just basing it off of 140, if y'all just basing it off of 147 alone, you can say Devin Haney. But one thing I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna discredit Ryan Garcia. I know you will. Ryan Garcia, he got Barrios and he got Conor Ben.
He don't got Conor.
He finna fight Conor, bro. He finna fight Conor Ben, bro.
That fight could not happen.
You
That fight
hold
could
on.
not happen.
When we talk resumes,
Bro, credit to a drug cheat, my nigga. What is you doing?
hey, when we talk resumes, I'm not finna give them credit for people they lost to, especially in the way they lost. He got his ass whooped by Rolly. He got knocked out by Tank. Them don't count. Devin and beat Teofimo Lopez. I mean, Teofimo beat Josh Taylor, Rolly Romero.
I'm saying just at 147. I'm just saying at 147. And the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying, bro, is because the man is already on his third fight at 147. That's all I'm saying, bro. He got Rolly, Barrios, and possibly Conor Ben. That's all I'm saying, gang. That's all I'm saying.
He got
God
Barrios.
He got two
lost
fights,
to Rolly.
my nigga. 2 fights. He lost to Rolly Romero.
Yes.
Rolando, my nigga. He lost to Rolando. Got
He lost.
outboxed by Rolando. What is
somebody who don't even throw a lot of punches? Period.
Rolando, not Rolly. Yep.
Yeah.
Activity, my niggas. Activities.
And you want to give this nigga credit, bro.
He active. I got that.
Look, you got to give damn Ryan credit because he's still who the actual people want to see. The people want to see that nigga. They keep putting that nigga on the stage and putting him in main events and putting him in our face.
Right.
They want to see him. So
that's
that's
all I'm saying. Now overall,
to being moved all of a sudden,
bro. No.
Talking about resume, and now we talking about he's what the people want to see. Fuck all that.
No,
I fell out with you when you're right.
Resume and the nigga's resume is ass.
It's complete ass. I'm with you when you're right, fella.
Overall, look, this is what I'm gonna say, right? Overall, Devin Haney has the best name at 147. I'm not taking nothing away from that. I give Dev that all day, every day. But when you look at the body of work at 147, Ryan Garcia is on his third fight. He lost to Rolly. Cool. He bounced back in the Barrios fight, and now he got Conor Ben coming up. So
what are we saying?
The man is active, bro.
So we just going straight on activity? We going on resume? Hold on. You asked me the question, who has the best resume? You didn't ask me who's the most active fighter. You said who got the best resume, and I gave you my answer.
Don't we base the resume off the names?
The names of people they beat.
So you got to be able. So we basing it off wins as well.
When you base the resume, just because you fought somebody, if you who can I give an example to? When we talk about let me see. When we talk about Lomachenko, do we bring up Lomachenko's losses? You don't bring up Orlando Salido. You don't bring up none of those. You don't bring up nobody that he lost to, because we still talk about the greatness of Lomachenko and the people that he beat. You don't talk about him losing to T.O. You don't talk about him losing to Devin. We talk about him beat the people that he beat. When you bringing up Ryan Garcia, why are we bringing up Rolly? The only person that he didn't beat at 147 is Mario Barrios, and he got the title. That's it. Mm-hmm. So if you want to talk about his resume at 147 or the things that he's done at 147, the only person that you can even bring up in this conversation will be Mario Barrios, because ain't nobody they not gonna talk about the Rolly fight. He looked like complete shit in the Rolly fight.
I agree with you on that. Okay. So
the nigga Hitchin got a better resume at 147 than Ryan Garcia.
No, the fuck he don't.
I rate Silas over Barrios.
No, the fuck he don't. Now you're reaching, bro. Now you're reaching. If you don't like Ryan Garcia, just say you don't like Ryan Garcia.
We spitting facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's cool.
We spit facts out here, bro.
I get it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to goddamn, tell the man why he down, man. Goddamn. All right, man, KG, I gotta ask you about this, man. Since They brought up Richardson Hitchens, man. He calls out Brian Norman Jr. and then he doubles back and says that the higher ups don't want to see this fight, man. What the fuck is going on with Africa? And do you think Africa will be a player in the 147-pound division? Will he cross the street like Conor Benn is doing in the Ryan Garcia fight? Do you see Africa going at any of these top guys at 147 because he backtracked with the Brian Norman situation?
I can see him fighting Brian Norman Jr. for real because Devin Haney gave black ass Richard the confidence. He's the damn doppelganger of Devin Haney, as far as, you know what I'm saying, being the boxer. You know what I'm saying? So Devin gave him the confidence, and he believes he's stronger than Dev. So he was like, man, fuck yeah, man. I beat the fuck out of damn Brian Norman Jr. Knock that nigga the fuck out. And of course, the higher ups not gonna want to see it because, like I said, is Top Rank gonna wheel and deal with Zuffa? That's why he's probably saying that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I can see him having confidence. You know what I'm saying? Due to how Devin won. He sees himself as a better boxer than Devin. I think this would be a fight that he won't flake out of. Like, seriously. And I think because he's looking at it from Brian Norman's damn previous damn dance partner. And I'm not talking about the white boy. He's talking about what he saw against Devin. And he's probably under the notion he'll come in gun shy again. Because I think, in my opinion, I think Richard Hitchison has a better jab than Devin. So Devin, I mean Richard, black ass Richard will probably try to predicate that off of that. So I don't think he's damn pump faking when it comes to that situation. I think he actually might want that kind of smoke because, like I said, Devin Haney gave him the damn confidence based off what he saw.
This whole ass nigga ain't got no confidence, bro. Let's read the post. Let's read the post for the people. You say, you not it. The higher ups don't care to see me whoop you. Hashtag facts. Like, what is we doing, bro?
If Dana says so,
I just want to say, I think it's hilarious that when you wasn't with Zuffa and you could make all these fights, you wasn't making none of them. Nigga, before you went to Zuffa, you done Oscar Duarte, nigga. Fuck we talking about out here in the streets. Fuck a Brian Norman, nigga. You had Oscar Duarte problems, nigga. You left. You know what I'm saying? 503 said, like to say, nigga took his ball and went home and said, I'm on. And you knew Zuffa only do Zuffa shit, yet here you are talking about niggas that not with Zuffa. Shut your ass up. I mean, what the fuck is we talking about? Of course they're not gonna make fight. You do enough money, nigga. What are we talking about? Type of star? Nigga, you're gonna fight someone at Zuffa type of nigga. So shut up and just fight whoever they bring next, man.
Okay, Red. Stay on the mic, Red. You coming in with the hardest, hottest takes, man. I gotta ask you about this, gang. Tank Davis went completely left, disrespected Dev's mother. Now the Haneys are reporting they want to get it back in blood. They want to put this guy in the freezer. When is it ever cool to disrespect dead people? Now I know, and I'm asking you this because you come from the battle rap culture, and I know guys in battle rap like to talk about shooting shit and killing shit and dead people and all that stuff. But when was it ever cool in boxing to talk about the dead now? Because we know, you know, they talk shit about each other's moms, and you know, Haney said this about Tank, and Tank said this, and Bill said whatever about the Norman's mom, and Norman said whatever about the Bill's mom. So it's been a whole lot of crazy, disrespectful shit going on. When you see shit like this, with Tank and Haney. Do you think we are any closer to getting this fight?
Five. I know I've been missing for a long time. I know I have.
Yeah.
This the second show you did. This the second. This the second show I done seen where Devin Haney's been a topic, and the nigga ain't got no fight. Let you tell it. You tell me, cause if I did this type of shit, KG be on the nigga neck. You know what I'm saying? How many times you gonna bring up Devin Haney? But nobody see you bring this a lot to not be. I'm just saying.
Who said I wasn't a fan of Devin Haney?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Whoa, we talking about 147, bro.
I'm just saying.
Isn't he part of the topic?
You bring this nigga up a
Went
lot.
on in the
You
news?
bring this nigga up a whole lot. You said like
so do other channels. Do you talk about
bring
them?
a lot, but
So do other channels.
Did you just answer the question? Shit.
I'm just saying, you bring this nigga up a lot. See, KG, and that's crazy. KG, would you just answer the question? But if it was me, if I'm on Devin Haney,
I'm saying, because look, you talk about 147 pounds, and he brought up Devin Haney because he's hot topic right there because his mom just passed away. The man mom just passed away, so it's a hot topic. So he's like, bro, answer the question.
Hot topic. Okay, before this, it was being brought up consistently. Come on, man, what we doing?
Bro, you ain't about to do this move around shit with me on the panel, goddamn. You did that shit with Thomas and Deb. You did that shit with Thomas and Five. Answer the question, babe, so we can get on with this. I got to go to sleep. Try to go to sleep.
Me too. I'm over here doing homework. Hey, you
KG be on the Devin Haney count.
Five is the host of this show. Answer the question.
How many times Bray gonna bring up Devin Haney?
He's the host of the show. He can bring up the niggas as many times as he wants. Answer the question.
I mean, bro. This is my first time asking you about Devin Haney. This is my first time bringing the man up. All shows.
Last time you did a show, right? Your last show was
so what?
Devin Haney brought up.
Nigga, I'm a boxing channel. I'm supposed to talk about the boxers, bro.
But when I say the nigga's the face of boxing, you be like, nah, no, he ain't.
Because he ain't, bro.
He's the face of. He is the face of the internet. Everybody on the internet is talking about Devin Haney because the man mama just passed away. So Tank Davis disrespected the man's mom. They brought up the shit.
I understand. I'm talking about,
but if you understand it, then why you trying to? Why you trying to?
You brought up Dev. This show you bringing up Dev. I mean, I'm saying, I thought I was the fanboy though. I thought I was the fanboy.
Questions is oh my god, man! Just answer the question. Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Red fan out.
Red, you are the Devin Haney. Red, you are the Devin Haney fanboy of the usual suspects. That's why I asked you a Devin Haney question.
Okay, so why did you?
I'm trying to let you talk your shit.
But
I'm setting you up to talk your shit about Dev, bro.
Why do you bring the nigga up more than me if I'm the fan?
First of all, nigga, you don't do shows no more. You ain't did a show in about 3-4 weeks.
When I did do shows,
what are you talking about?
You bring the nigga up more than me. You said you still bring the nigga up more than me.
At this point, why does it matter? Answer the goddamn question. Shit.
God damn it, it's a relevant topic.
Answer the goddamn question.
It's a relevant topic too. Damn.
That's irrelevant. Come on, man.
I'm trying to get a Devin Haney fan, a Devin Haney question. I'm just being a moderator.
Hey, can I answer the question?
I can't even moderate.
Hey, can I answer the question?
It's crazy, bro.
Let me answer the question. Let me answer the question.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead,
man. Look, hey, to be honest with you, moms are off limits. Yeah. But when you say something about my mama and you start a beef with me and you the ops, everything is an open. It don't matter about nothing no more. I don't care. I don't like you. So it don't matter if she died today or died last week, died 8 years ago. Nigga, I don't like you. I don't like nothing about you. Everything is on the table. And you said something about my mama first, so I'm going in. If you punch me, you can't get mad when I shoot you. You can't tell somebody how to retaliate, how to respond. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You can't tell somebody they went over the top. No, nigga, you should have never started to begin with. They don't like each other. They ops.
Nah, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Yeah, I ain't like I say, man. I ain't got too much to say on it. I was trying to let the resident Devin Haney fanboy speak on it, but obviously he don't want to talk about Devin Haney on my channel. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about the nigga a lot.
I talk about boxing a lot. I talk about boxing a lot, period, bro. You know that.
But he ain't got no.
This is boxing.
Do we got to fight?
You know he ain't got no fight, bro. He's in the news. I literally just went to a boxing blogging site, looked up the fucking video, and he's relevant in the news. So that's why I asked you, because you like to talk about Devin Haney. This is your man's. I thought I was throwing you an alley-oop, but
you doing the shows consistently, and you consistently talk about the nigga. So I mean, you throw it off the backboard. I mean, shit.
No, I already spoke on it, bro. I already spoke on it.
Devin Haney ain't in none of the thumbnail. And I thought we was talking about the shit in the thumbnail and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see none of that. That's why I'm like, we talk about a plethora.
On
your way to it. Do your thing. Do your thing. Jump on it whenever you want to. It's your world, baby.
This guy right here, boy. This nigga so butthurt because his man's is inactive. It don't make no sense, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't get mad at me because the nigga is inactive.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to do.
Damn.
We're gonna have to do.
Don't get mad at me. I was trying to get the homie some grace, but you know.
I thought it was a solid question. You asking about him and Tank. I mean, God damn.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But hey, man, you know, it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it, I guess. You know what I'm saying? You know, niggas can do fuck that.
When I bring them up, it's a problem. It's a problem when I bring them up, nigga. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But when you say it all the time, everybody like, oh, it's a solid question. Red get to talking, the nigga got me up. The same nigga saying let him answer the question. I say, yo, let's put Red on the Devin Haney counter and see how many people see the name. You talk about the nigga all the time. It's like, oh shit, you know, because you know what I'm saying? Because we gonna be able to hate, nigga, so we could do our thing over here, type shit. Come on, man.
Nah, bro. You was the same nigga bashing niggas for years when they did all they little inactivity bullshit. You was the same nigga, but now you got your panties in a bunch because your man's ain't nowhere to be found. The only way he is found is on the internet, and that's because niggas like to keep him relevant on the internet.
Why?
I don't know.
Why you doing it?
I don't know, bro. He is a trending topic on the internet, bro. I don't know why. I don't know how, but the nigga stays relevant on the internet.
Yeah, I know why.
This comes from the same nigga that kept the cholos. He kept the cholos relevant, didn't he?
We don't like, he don't like to talk about that.
No, you killed.
He don't like to talk about that. He don't like to talk about that.
We did keep them niggas relevant.
You single-handedly kept the cholos, nigga. You single-handedly kept the cholos relevant.
How long were they gone for, Mac?
It don't matter how long.
Oh, now it don't matter.
See. This is why he mad. This is why he mad. He mad because your man's is inactive, and you the one that created all that bullshit. And now, nigga, the tables have turned. My nigga, deal with it because when you because
different than yours. You made this time clock up. Miss me with that too. I said give a nigga a year. After a year, and you not fighting.
This nigga so butthurt.
That's what, you know what I'm saying? You say 7 months. I ain't seen a nigga in 7 months. What you saying?
Oh man.
What are you saying? If you gonna quote a nigga, you gonna say the shit I did. Say it right. That's it. That's all. We ain't looking for them niggas. Red. For a long time.
Red, the difference between me and you, big bro, is this. When you ask me shit about the Charlos and all the inactivity shit you did, brother, and all the shit you did with Earl Spence, I answered the questions. I never called you out or got in my feelings because of some shit with my favorite fighter. That's the difference, bro.
How am I?
And Earl Spence wasn't even a champion when
because you didn't want to answer the question.
You asked me about an inactivity.
No, nigga. I
all
asked
right,
you.
then. So what the fuck are you talking about?
I asked you.
Hold on. You just said a second ago when I get to talking about inactivity, you don't want to talk about it.
Because you already been in your feelings about the shit since the beginning. You've been in your feelings about the shit for weeks, and you steady you bringing the old shit. You bringing old feelings into a new
You
show.
won't just answer the question. We wouldn't even be here. God
bro,
damn.
all you had to do was answer the question, bro. Bro, you know that Tank Davis and Devin Haney is beefing right now, and they trying to set the fight up for 2027, bro. Everybody knows that shit. That's what everybody has been talking about since fucking Monday. It's Wednesday, my nigga. I'm asking the nigga that rock with Devin Haney the Devin Haney question. But you so in your feelings about the shit because the nigga is inactive and we've been on your ass about it. You want to be an asshole. Like, come on, bro. Don't do that, bro. Because when you was on your show popping your shit about all the niggas that I like that was inactive, I pulled up and answered all your questions, my nigga. I didn't hold my nuts on you. But you want to hold your nuts on me because you mad or you in your feelings. It's cool, bro. I see how you coming, bro. It's cool.
What's inactivity? Like I told you before, there's multiple niggas that's inactive, but you're only talking about one. To me, I say they still active underneath my, but underneath yours, it's other niggas too. Why you don't talk about the inactivity?
We have talked about it, bro. We have talked about it. It's a bunch of them. I could go to two right now. It's a bunch of them. It's a bunch of them. But like I said,
okay, we'll talk. We can still talk about the face. I'm just saying, just say that we talking about the face of boxing type shit. It's all understandable. But you're trying to avoid that and still talk about the nigga all the time. Like,
avoid what? What am I avoiding? Red, what am I avoiding? Red, I have already stated multiple times. Devin Haney is the face of boxing on the internet. He's not the face of boxing, fam. On the internet, he is the face. I've said that. If you watch the content and you see the videos that I'm making, you would know that. But you don't see that, my nigga. You don't see that.
On the internet. Okay.
Only on the internet. It ain't. Look, bro, I don't want to do this, man, because the man mama just passed away, bro. I don't want to do this, bro. But come on, bro. You know he ain't got nothing going on for real outside the ring. Come on, bro. You know that. That ain't no secret, bro. You know that. He go. Bam. Look. Ortiz and Jermell Charlo. We already talked about this though. Ortiz coming back trying to fight Charlo in November. Two inactive niggas. Ain't did a motherfucking thing. But them niggas trying to come back in the ring and fight though.
Say that one more time.
They trying to come back in the ring and fight.
Say it one more time for me.
You heard what I said.
I want to hear you. Gotta say it slow so I can make sure I heard you. They doing what now? They're trying to come back in the ring and fight though. That what you say? Because if you getting credit, if you trying, then give credit for trying. See, I don't give credit for trying, so that's why I was with you beforehand. But if you giving credit for trying, the fuck is we talking about then?
Nigga, you wouldn't even
give
Jermell.
I just said
credit for trying to fight.
I just said I don't give credit for trying. I agree with the first shit.
Yeah.
But if he giving credit for trying,
but you won't. But
hold on, stay
you
ready.
would. Why is you bringing it up if you don't give credit?
If he's giving credit for trying, then he should give credit for trying. Then, right? Stay ready. Or am I tripping?
On the flip side of that too, it's also look, I'm just being honest with you, bro. It's also being reported that Charlo is supposed to be fighting Tim Tszyu. So, like I say, we already talked about Virgil Ortiz. We already talked about Charlo. I didn't mention the Tim Tszyu shit because ain't nothing official yet. But all this bullshit about your mans and Tank is all over the internet. I mean, it's a trending topic. I was trying to throw you the alley-oop because you are the Devin Haney fan or fanboy or whatever you want to call yourself. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it is what it is. But see, that's the difference between me and you, bro. Because I can talk about whatever and not be in my feelings about it.
Like I said, I ain't in mind.
I can't tell, my nigga.
I think it's hilarious.
I can't tell.
Cause you all over the place. Cause I just said, are you giving credit for niggas that's trying? Like the two niggas you got on the screen?
Bro.
No, can I get an answer?
Red. No, nigga, cause you ain't answering you ain't answer my question, bro.
Well, all right, and I'll take that.
You ain't answer my question, nigga.
That's fine. That's cool.
You ain't answer my question.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying? Cause you want to go left field and shit, bro. I've been asking different questions about different fighters and different topics since you've been on the show, have I not? Everybody has gotten a different question. Everybody has gotten a different question. Whether it's been about women's boxing, it's been about heavyweight boxing, it's been about 147, Brian Norman. I'm asking niggas all different shit. So yeah, my nigga, I'm all over the place. That's what I do.
It's the show. Yeah. It's the War Room Wednesdays.
You always find your way back to what spot though?
I'm gonna find my spot back to wherever I want to go.
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm the captain of this ship, nigga.
I feel you. I know what we got. I know what one stop gonna be every time. I can cruise with you.
Yeah, nah, man. It's all to the good though, man. But like I say, man, we got boxing this weekend, you know, real boxing. You know what I'm saying? Not no internet shit going on. Salute to Moses ITAUMA, Philip Hergovich, of course, the lovely ladies of MVP, Chantel Cameron, Michaela Mayer, you know what I'm saying, Caroline Dubois. We also got the Pro Box card as well, Najee Lopez. You know what I'm saying? Lester Martinez, man. It's going down this weekend, man. We're gonna have a cool weekend of boxing. And we're gonna find out what the internet is saying throughout the rest of the week. You know what I'm saying? We know the internet is gonna be the internet and it's gonna buzz. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have trending topics and hot boxing topics and all that good shit. And we're gonna talk about everything. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we got to stay in the algorithm, man. Salute to the chat. A salute to a condo champion, Queen 71. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. We didn't hit our 2-hour mark, man. It's getting late. I don't want to, you know, be on this show too much more longer, man. We didn't already put our work in for the night, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. If you're just not tuning in, you could rewind the stream. Like I say, we talk some good boxing. We talk some hot boxing topics, some trending topics, all that good stuff, man. And if you don't watch the stream, you know, check out the clips. You know what I'm saying? We post clips all the time, the shorts and all that good stuff, man. Red, let me get some last words from you, bro.
Yes, indeed. Salute to the chat. Salute to the mighty LDBC. It's the usual suspect thing. Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, your boy Cadillac Red. I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute, though. What?
Oh shit.
Okay, Mac. Let me get some last words from you, brother.
Oh man, sorry we ain't been able to dropping shows. We've been had a lot going on, man. On the back end, family issues, things like that. But hopefully everything's straight this week. I don't know. I'll let you know on the back end if we do a record or not. But y'all stay tuned. We all gonna drop some more episodes of the Agnew Pod. There's just a lot going on right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. KG, let me get some last words from you, brother.
Man, it's been a good one, man. War Room Wednesday. Yeah, all pun intended with every damn thing that came with that shit. Because I was just like, ah. But shout out to everybody who pulled up to listen, man. You know what I'm saying? You doing Trill Thursday tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if you got anything left in the tuck,
Nah,
unless you
nah,
do.
nah.
I know you do. You still got still got questions. You know what I'm saying? You still probably got 40 questions that you didn't get a chance to ask. You know what I'm saying? So who knows? You know what I'm saying? But it's been another good one, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm still tired from the weekend, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? You can catch me. I got a show that I'm working on right now. I don't know if it's gonna be a pre-record or if it's gonna actually be a live show. But it's gonna make sense. You know what I'm saying, when y'all see it. So, you know what I'm saying? Stay tuned.
Yes, sir. All fella, go ahead and close us out, my brother.
Indeed, another dope one. Once again, salute to the usual suspect 6. Make sure y'all tap in us on Instagram, US6 on IG. More footage will be released of the behind the scenes and the highlights of the Richmond Punch Out. You know what I mean? Once again, salute to the champion and still Natasha Spence. Once again, we look forward to seeing what's upcoming on the future. Make sure y'all tap into usualsuspect6.com where we keep tabs on all of our clean fighters. You know what I mean? Including Devin Haney. You know what I mean? Salute to Debo Dev, Brian Norman Jr., Natasha, Shadeja Green, you know, dig, and of course, Quentin Randall. Big up, you know what I mean? And Sniper Falcone. We appreciate athletes and boxers that don't cut no corners and keep it clean. But y'all know what it is. It's your favorite year, your most hated all fella. Salute to the US6, and I'm Gizon.
Yeah. And salute to my brother Condo, man. Let me tell you something, homie. I ain't moving no goalposts. You got to go back and listen to the show. You probably caught the tail end when me and Red was going back and forth, but that's what me and my brother do. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. I still love my brother. You know what I'm saying? He be on this bullshit. And you know, I'm gonna pop my shit regardless. And like I say, if any nigga don't like how I'm moving or how I'm rocking, unsubscribe, nigga. Unfollow. I don't give a fuck. I'm not begging for nobody to be on my channel. I'm not riding no nigga wave. I'm not doing none of that shit. Nigga, I'm a usual suspect, nigga. I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna pop my shit, nigga. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do, and I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want to say. And that goes for anybody. You know what I'm saying? But the difference, like I say, the difference in between me and the rest of these niggas on YouTube, bro, me and my brother, we can go at it, nigga, and that's still my brother. It's still love at the end of the day.
Believe
You know what
that.
I'm talking about? So we ain't always gotta we ain't gotta always agree with each other or like what somebody is saying. You know what I'm saying? It's all to the good, nigga. I bump heads with all these niggas. Every nigga that's on this panel, I done bumped heads with him. I done talk shit with him. We done almost came to blows. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, R.I.P. to Mama Haney. I'm not pushing Dev to do anything for the rest of the year. If he choose to be inactive, I understand. I'm gonna let that man grieve and mourn in peace. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, 2027, we get some big shit from Dev and the rest of these niggas at 147. Brian Norman, Africa, T.O., Jack, all these boys, man. Hopefully, they keep this shit popping. We got Ryan Garcia and Connor Bean coming up. That's the motherfucking PED Super Bowl. And we gonna see what the fuck what's happening with that. But until next time, man, y'all be on the lookout for the clips and the shorts and all that good stuff and the rest of the videos on the goddamn me channel. And yeah, man, Texas forever on my back, man. It's US6, man, and it's straight like that, man. Till next time. We out.
Hey, good looking, baby Creed.
Don't call me that.
Don't call you that. Don't call you what?
You just call me Baby Creed. So don't call me that.
Hey, fam, dig this. I was showing you love, man. You ain't got to come off like that.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's all love.
I know it's cool.
You definitely know it's cool.
Now, when you talking to me, you talking real tough. You feel me?
You better talk to your little pretty boy boyfriend, man. You get a VIP pass next to your pop talking to me like this.
What's your name? Green. I got 100 on my dash, got 200 in my trunk. Ain't niggas grab bags, so I like a record on the top of my